How we doing today, guys? Welcome back to Rustic Rimfire 22. All right, guys, back out of the range this morning. A little brisk out. You can see I got a hat on, but got a new rifle out here. It's my father's rifle. It's a Ruger 1022. We're gonna do a little testing with it, see if we can find an ammunition that it likes, and so I figured let you guys see what we're doing. But this is what we got here is a Boyd's thumb through stock. And I'm going to try to put some pictures up because it's kind of early, so I don't know that you'll be able to see the wood grain in it. But this thing is a beautiful gun. It does have a factory receiver. I'm pretty sure this is a factory trigger. It's pretty tight. But it does have a e.r.shaw barrel in it. The scope on it is a rifle scope. It's not necessarily a rimfire scope or anything. It's got no adjustable parallax, so we're probably going to have a lot of parallax error. Nothing I can do about that. I'm going to do the best I can with it, but it's going to move around. So, but anyway, other than that, I got some CCI standard velocity, some Normattack 22, and a little bit of SK Standard Plus. We're going to give those a try. We'll do 3 5-round groups, see what happens, and yeah, I think we'll go from there. Anyway, I got a target set up down there at 50. You should be able to see that in the corner there. I do got a camera down there already on the target. So let me go down, let me run down, turn that on, get that going, and we'll get to do some shooting. All right, guys, got 20 rounds of CCI standard velocity loaded up here. Like I said, we're going to take 5 shots off target and just get the barrel warmed up a little bit. And before we start shooting any real groups, yeah, this definitely got a stock trigger in it. I think that was 5. All right, let's get on target. We're going to be a top row, far left there. First target. Man, it's it might work for hunting, but I guess if you're up close on a big coon or possum or whatever up a tree or what have you, but I would say there's a good 6 inches of shift there. I can move completely off of the target and then some, and almost to the bottom of it. All right, let's see what happens here. I don't think I even hit the target. Let me, I thought he said this was zeroed in. It may not be zeroed. I have no idea where that went. All right, guys, give me a minute. We're gonna have to zero this thing up here, and we'll go from there. All right, guys, we're gonna try it again. I thought he had said it was zeroed in, but it was quite a ways off. It was about 4 inches off. So we went ahead and got it re-zeroed, at least close as I can anyway, and down there at 50. So we're gonna go ahead and get back on target, get us another run. I did load up another 10 rounds of CCI standard velocity, so we should be good there. Yeah. All right, guys. Sorry about that. I thought my dad said that it was zeroed up, but it was good 4.5 inches off. So we were not even hitting the paper. It don't look like. So I did go ahead and zero it up a little bit. So we should be on paper now. And but I got it. Another 10 rounds loaded up. We'll go ahead and give it a try. Like I said, we're starting with the CCI standard velocity. So, all right, let's see what happens this time. If we can get on target. Trying to learn about where the zero is on this parallax on this scope, where it's going to be happy. A little bit to the right, looks like, maybe. Now we'll just keep shooting right there, I think. Trying not to move my head to get them crosshairs out. One, I think that might have been 6 shots. All right, let's go over one target to the right. No, that's 3. Apparently I put too many in the other one. Get a little carried away sometimes. That's all right. All right, we'll do 2 more here, and then we'll get on the next target. All right, let's do 5 on the next one. All right. Well, from what I can see of it, looks like it's trying to group. We'll have to get them measured up, but I think we put a scope on this thing, it'd be a solid shooter for sure. get something we can actually see the target down there and get that parallax adjusted out. But all right, let me go ahead and get some TAC 22 loaded up here, and we'll get on the next groups. All right, guys, got 20 rounds of TAC 22 loaded up. I'm going to take a couple shots off of target there just to follow the barrel in with the new loop for the TAC 22, so we get a good reading on that. Maybe a bad round. No hit. All right, that should do it. All right, far left there, second row. I'm not sure where they went. I see one hole, looks like, but we got this thing all the way, yeah, it's all the way up on 9 power. All right, let's go to the next one to the right. We'll have to look at it when we're done. I can't see where they're hitting. Or the thing needs a release on it. All right. All right. Next one to the right. I think that was 4. Now we'll do one more just in case. All right. Well, that one looks like it's got a couple big flyers in it. All right, let me switch over to some SK Standard Plus, and we'll see what those do. All right, guys, got some SK Standard Plus loaded up. I got an extra 3 rounds in there, so we can take a couple off target to season the barrel up. Oh, let's see what we can do here. All right. Let's see. Be on the far left, third row. All right. Next target over. Oop, gotta switch mags. Helps when you got enough boot in there, huh? All right, we got 2 there. Need 2 more, or 3 more, excuse me. All right, next one to the right. All right, there's 5. All right, guys. Let me run down here, grab the target, and we'll get a look at it. All right, guys. Sorry, I forgot my calipers at the house again. So we got we got these measured up. For the scope that we're using, I'm not too mad considering I couldn't even see where I was hitting. We got about 1.5 inches on the first group of standard velocity, 3/4 of an inch, and just a little over 1/2 inch on the last one. Tack 22, just shy of 3/4 of an inch on both of those. 1.5 inches on that one. Had a couple of big flyers on it. SK Standard Plus, we had a big flyer here, 1.5 inches. But then we had a 1/2 inch and 1 inch. But anyway, guys, appreciate you stopping through, checking me out. I hope you enjoyed. Y'all have a good weekend, and stay safe out there. We'll see you on the range.